joining me. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing in and making more of a wintry spread. Just because it's still kind of chilly out, not quite spring, and I just thought putting a winter spread in February would still be appropriate. And it's not too wintry, but yet it's still kind of cold and you're still not wanting to get out too much and do too many things. So I thought what I would do is bring in the Live Love Posh Seasonally Neutral book. And then, so boxes to go with these books. I am going to be bringing in Mojo Jojo Plans, the gray boxes and more. And the pastel boxes is what I will be bringing in. All right, and then possibly, if I need these pink bullet points, I'll bring in the Rainbow Dots Collections by Wrong Wrong. We'll see how this spread turns out. This week, not too busy. In all honesty, it is Tuesday, the 17th, as I am filming and putting my spread together. That's where I'm at right now. So let's just see here. I wanted to use this set right here. So it's still kind of pink. Got the pinks and grays in here. Still got some florals going on, but then a little bit of winter still. And that's okay because it's February. Okay, so really the only thing that we have going on was my husband's doctor's appointment on the 16th. And then we have a Toby Mac concert we're going to on the 21st. And then possibly go see a movie Friday or Sunday. That's what's going on this weekend. So let's see here. How about we just start off with maybe some florals down here. And I'm not going to cover up the whole corner, I don't think. I just kind of want that one down there. Just do something like that. And then how about, do we want to come up here and do this one here? That would leave my whole sidebar. Nope, I like it. I like this one here. Okay, let's do that. And then let's bring her in here. One thing I did not get was any quotes. I need to probably get a good winter quote. Put this one here. And then let's see. I'm just going to bring in some washi tape. Let me go get some. And I've got these here. Okay, got that one going. All right, just gonna tear this one so that it's not like falling apart. Oh, that did not tear very well at all. That tore almost straight. a little bit there. I definitely wanted to bring in this bundled up. So I thought this would look cute up here. So let's put a little bit of washi tape with it as well. Just going to tear some off. We can do that there. It kind of balances out a little bit. Okay, I feel like, what shall we do? Let's go ahead and take the notes over here and get it kind of covered up. Because I'm about ready to yank this thing out and just put a different one in here. I've fought and fought and fought with this one. I think I am. Maybe it was out anyway. So we'll just put a new one in. Much better. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead while I've got this messing with the paper. Just cut these little pieces off here. Here, I thought it would be fun to bring in some of these pajamas. Let me see the ones that I want though. Like there's this pair here. Then we also have these over here. Those are smaller. I think I'm going to do these. And let's see, this has a little bit of brown in it, doesn't it? Okay, so if that's the case, maybe I want to bring in some brown flour over here. Oh, well, there already is right there. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut these here on the side. And I'm debating if I want to bring in another one of these down here in the corner. I thought the puzzle would look kind of neat too down here. I put this here, and then let's see. I don't want a big floral there. I was thinking about bringing in another smaller one, but then I don't know if that's too small. Or if I should just maybe bring in something like this. Put down here. And if I do that, I don't know. I got a scrap over here of some washi tape. Could do that. We'll just hold on to those scraps because you never know when you can use little scraps like that. They come in quite handy at times. Okay, and then I think what I would like to do is there's this hot chocolate here, but I don't want both of them. I just want to put one of them down here. So I think I'm going to take the white cup and I think I'm just going to cut this one out. And we'll put that one back and use it for a different time. Just want to clean up this border here just a little bit. Oh, let's do it this way because it's got the little snowman in there. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. And then this is where, like, those things that I cut off could come in handy. Hold on. Should I bring a little bit of color in over here, maybe? Put our little hot chocolate there. And then we could always bring in this sticker here that we cut off on this down here. And we could always bring it in, like maybe here. Just bringing a little bit of that floral over to the other side a little bit, cleaning it up. That's fun. And then there's just a little bit of this pink that we could put there. Let's see. And then we've got, I need to move my little plant out of the way. Bring that over there. I don't know if that kind of takes the light away from my paper. Just something smaller, like, I don't know, there's a couple of chocolate covered pretzels. Here's a few cookies. Let's see which will fit in that space better. I'm thinking more like the cookies. We'll just do a little bit of sticker surgery. These I'll keep together because they're kind of on top of one another. So I'm going to put that one there. And then bring this one down here and maybe cut it so that it's kind of coming out from underneath that there. And then we'll use the other half right over here. See, we have our cookies, our hot chocolate, mixed in some winter florals there. That looks pretty. Oh, and it looks fun. Okay, so now that we've got our sidebar done, let's go ahead and put some functional boxes down. And let's see, this is the book that doesn't have very many things left in it. It has that darker pink, which I need to use that darker pink. I need to find some stickers that will match that dark pink. When I say the darker pink, I'm referring to this color here. It's a really pretty pink, but all right. I think what I'd like to do is put a long box on Saturday. So So here's a long box here. I'm just going to stick this one right next to this picture. Kind of offset it there a little bit. Okay. You've got that one there. And then let's see. I want to do some pink and gray over here. So let me, oh, that's not heavy enough to keep that silly thing down. Let me come over here and pick a gray box. I wanted, I just want this lighter color here. Next size, my favorite size, right here, y'all. Boop. There she is. Oh yeah, I don't think that will look good up there. For the simple fact that I'm not putting a long box here so that for that to sit on, you know, it would only be like half and that would look kind of silly. So I'm just going to leave that there. And then I'm going to bring this down and try to just take up these two boxes here and not go down into the bottom. So I've got that one. And then let's see here. Today's Tuesday, so I've got my Zoom call tonight. And I'm going to put this one here. Okay. And let's see, what else shall we do? Wednesday. Gosh, I don't know that there's anything going on Wednesday. Oh, you know what? That's going to be a late night because my coworker is not coming into work, which means I might be there late. So, oops, that's too dark. Where are you at? So I might just put late night here. And then Thursday night, the Saturday's going to be kind of busy. I think we're meeting early. The concert is at 7, and I think we're meeting early for supper. And then my Saturday things that I'm wanting to do. I didn't get done this last Saturday. I need to mop the floors and I need to clean out my garbage disposal. And I want to lay down my new rugs. I got to take out my new rugs, clean the floor underneath those really, really good. Because there's like sticky residue that gets on the floor from the pads that have it down. I want to be able to clean that. All right, so Sunday, how about we get okay, it's like, oh. So now we have, oh, I've already, oh no, here they are. It's like I thought I used them all. And I want lines in here, but I don't want mismatched lines, so I'll just make my own lines. But I thought maybe we could put this here. I don't know. Those are two different whites, aren't they? Oh my gosh, look at that. Just now noticing that. Okay, let's see. I could do something like that. And then come up to the top. And just maybe put this here. Cover up that black line. Or I could do a couple bullet points there. All right, now I just have to figure out what I want to do on Friday and Thursday. It'd be nice to go out and find something new to wear on Friday. I might do that after work. Just run and go find me something new. I'm in need of some new jeans. How about we come in with a gray box. I'll put a gray box down here. No, I'm sitting here going in my head how it's gonna look. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm thinking. If I put a gray box down here, then I'll just put bullet points up there. But if I put bullet points here, I don't want bullet points there because that does not look good to me, in my opinion. So if I put bullet points here, then I possibly will want bullet points down here. I still need quotes. So since Thursday's not that busy, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a box up here on Friday. So that needs to be gray. Let's go back to gray. And I want this size here, I think. I'll take this one back out. Do something like that maybe. We'll see. I might move that. Okay, well, let's find some bullet points. Which we will need to bring in. This thing's over here. It's wrong. Okay, this is here in the front. And I think I'm going to go with the light pastels. I think that would look the prettiest here. Just going to grab all of these real quick and then we'll bring them over here. So I'm going to put a couple down there. And then we're going to put a couple down here. And then a couple up here. And I know that's pink next to pink, but at this point, I don't think I mind. Okay. I need some quotes and I need some more elements brought into the page. So let me go find some winter quotes real quick. This is the Winter Collections Volume 2 by Amber Plans for Day. And I'm just going to go through here and see if I couldn't find a quote. Gotta find her quote pages here. So winter is the time for home. I like that, but it's pretty long. And I will not be able to fit that in over here. So we've got a dream big. The color of winter is our imagination. I could bring that one in. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, these are more Christmassy. Could do it's the best time of the year. Comfort, well, no, comfort and joy, no. I'm just thinking of comfort. Okay, that's more season's greetings. This Sweater weathers, when snow falls, home calls. Hello, winter days. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, I like this. I like this one. So blankets and fuzzy socks. We've got this one we can bring in. I got, let's do hello, winter days. And then maybe I'd rather be home because it all has the same font in it. And I like to keep that so that it stays more cohesive. Okay, so this one, I think I want, okay, we're going to change this around a little bit. Hello, winter days. We'll bring this one over here. And then I think what I'll do is just put that one there. And then blankets. Gosh, these are all And I think what I'm going to do is take my white pen and make this one big little box. One big little box. One big box. Wanting that to dry just a little bit. Oh my gosh, that is a stupid spider. Did you guys get that? I got some of your books. Do you ever find like bugs come out of your paper? Which I get it. It's made with trees. And so, yeah, they're going to get embedded in there. But it's like, oh, kind of freaky. Of course, after I put that down really, really good, I want to take it up. So hopefully I don't bring up my little line there. Okay, we'll do something like that. And then this is a I'd rather be home. They're right across from each other, so I don't care for that. I'm going to put something else there. I feel like this is the best place for it. Kind of like that. It's overlapping that. I think we can see that still good enough. Yeah. Let's put down a few more elements on my page, and then I may come in with a couple more bullet points and put them just right here on Wednesday. I do have a few things I still can put down as checklists to get done on Saturday. Let's see. I know I wanted to use the snow globe. What was something else? Maybe I already used the elements. Oh, this candle. And then we have these cute little nail polishes. And I might actually be able to use a couple of these little floral sprigs. So let's just see what that will get us. And I might be able to come in and fill up some areas with some of these florals too. so that it's not too bare like up here. Okay, so we've got a snow globe. My idea was to put something over here on top of this, but no, that's going to go up into Sunday. And then this snow globe is too big to go there, so I may need to move those stickers down to get that to fit. All right, here we go. Here. Okay, that's cute. And then I was thinking about bringing something down here in the corner, but I'm thinking maybe more floral action going on there. And how about we take one of those up, maybe bring this over to stick here. And then with that, do something like that. I like that. And then you can always put these cute little nail polishes down here too. That looks fun. Okay, and then let me bring this in here. And let's grab another bullet point and put that right here. Okay, so let me take inventory. We've got these florals here on the page. So that's what I want to stick with and not bring in something new. I guess. Bring these in up here. Put that there. And then with this other one, there's this one here. It kind of comes down a little far, but you know, I mean, I don't mind that, to be honest. I do feel like we need just a little bit something over here though. Just brought in a little bit of this sticker. I'll put this right up here. I like it. I think that's down a little too far. So let me cut maybe a little bit of an angle off on that. Bring it up just a little bit. And let's see what this looks like. Okay, that looks fine to me. Okay, that looks good, and I think I want to put some lines in this one and this one, and maybe this over here. So we'll put some lines in that. And my pen that I like is the Muji 0.38. because I like the thinness of the tip. Okay, and then on this one here, I will grab the Happy Planner Big. And in this one here, we'll just put, I think, 3 as well. Oh, that was a little crooked. All right, we'll go with it. Yeah. And then over here, go ahead and put these in. And then this one came over a little too far. Okay, we'll just do that. And I think I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, so let me put those out of the way. Come from the top. We're going to take this one off. Okay. Oh, let me see if I can line this up. There we go. And then we'll bring these down. Good gravy. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll bring in another bullet point and put that right there. That way it looks more balanced over there. Just bringing in a few headers here to just finish this off with. And I'm going to put this appointment right over here. And then, let's see, maybe we just put in this today sticker up here because I want this to be kind of a fun memory page here when we go to the concert and stuff. I think to soften this little spot here, I might even bring in this little hat. That looks cute to put there. And then softening this little line up over here. Where were those? And then to bring some brown over here a little bit more and soften these up. How about we just put a few of those little pretzels? That looks cute. Okay, I think I am done with this spread. I like it. It's really cute. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this spread. Let me know below if you are still making winter spreads or if you're moving on to spring. I feel like being in the middle of February, we're kind of in a almost kind of out of the winter vibe, but not yet spring vibe until March hits. So I'm still doing winter in my planner, but I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. bring in some pinks and grays rather than getting rid of the red from Valentine's Day, but yet keeping it kind of fun and still going with that pink vibe for February. But thanks for hanging out with me. I certainly appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. And don't forget to turn on notifications. That way you are reminded whenever a new video goes up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.